When you say get rid of racism and homophobia, are you talking about making it illegal, or are you talking about deportation?
Deportation.
Okay, so deport all illegal or all racists and homophobes.
Yes.
Yes, that was a real clip, and yes, you are watching another video of bodittle, the best YouTuber in the world and the best political commentator, political man on the street, everything, best at everything. I'm just kidding, that's not me. All right, well, bodittle is me, I'm just not the best ever. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the end. All right, hypothetically, you guys are in power for one day over all of America. What is the first law you would pass?
Honestly, just bring equality and equity to all. I feel like we're in the Lord's year of 2025. It should be pretty easy to make sure that there's a level playing field for all. So equitable healthcare, making sure that there's equitable housing and equitable rights. People should have access to their bodies and to their autonomy.
Alrighty.
I definitely codify, get on the record, gay marriage, right to abortion, codify it so there's no, it's okay in this state, not in this state, or federal level, local level. Those are basic human rights. They should be level across the board for everybody. So that'd be my first.
All right. And next question for you. Do you believe America is the best country in the world?
No.
No. That's indoctrination from a young age. Everybody's growing up, hey, America's so great, but, America isn't safe for most of its population. They actively, target their own citizens in ways they shouldn't. So, there's tons of other countries that are better than us. But as Americans, we're taught from a young age, hey, America has to be the best. Yeah. Everybody else is wrong. So, look at our healthcare system. It's terrible. So many other countries have education better, healthcare better. Why can't we do that? We're supposed to be a global leader, so...
The only thing that we are number one in is mass incarceration per capita, the level of maternal mortality rates, and then the level of defense spending and budgeting that we have, where we literally spend more than our dozen allies below us. And it's not that America is the worst country to be in, but we can't stand on the pedestal of, oh, we're the best. What are you doing to make you the best? And then you hear the crickets and you hear the silence. It's like, if you want to be the best, step forward. Don't just run your mouth and say, oh, well, we can do this. Actually take the actions and stand forward. And that's the only way we're going to be able to make progress, is actual action.
Hypothetically, you are in power for one day over all of America. What is the first law you would pass or change?
Free healthcare, and healthcare with little to no regulation. I know it's seen in this country to be a negative to give and not work for things, but if the people are not supported, if we are not taken care of, how can we do anything for the country? How can we do anything for each other?
Okay. All right, good answer. Next question. Do you believe America is the greatest country in the world?
I believe America can be a better, because we have some decision in this country, and very sadly, if you ever get to experience other countries, there's not a lot of decisions that you get to have, and there's a lot more strict regulation. But with us being the most connected and united country in the world of all different planes of people, we could be doing so much better. And there's simple things like going back to free healthcare and more communal spaces that we just don't have in this country, and every other country has, and is so deeply rooted into their culture. So if I could put it on the list, it's probably barely top 10, barely.
Okay. Last question for you, more of a fun one. What is one thing you agree with conservatives on?
Oh, that is a good question. Oh my goodness, that's a really good question. It's weird, because if you're talking like politically, or you're talking about just like a conservative, I have plenty of friends that are actually very conservative. And it's very interesting to talk to them, because it's a nice conversation. They'll be like, oh, so how do you feel about these children getting trans surgeries? And I'm like, well, there's a lot of other things we could be talking about here, but I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I love that conservatives always try to make everything family-oriented. And that is something that is so very important, especially going back to this country, that we're very solo and solidarity in our mindsets. Like, I'm going to be the best. Thank you, individualistic, So I think I like that sense of community that the conservatives always try to aim for. That's something I'm always going to agree with.
Hypothetically, you are in power for one full day over all of America. What is the first law you would pass?
Damn, that's such a good question. Dude, you can vape inside all buildings again.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
smoking
about
inside.
planes?
Plans?
Planes.
Planes? Yo, my God, yes, vapes on planes. Vapes on planes. 6-hour flight with no vape is crazy.
Okay. All right, next question for you. Do you believe America is the greatest country in the world?
No.
No. Why?
Because it's so like, I don't know, she's just not T right now. I mean, she was never T, but like, she's just not T. She's not giving.
Hypothetically, you were in power for one full day over all of America. What is the first thing you would do?
Get rid of racism. Get rid of homophobics. Install new laws to protect our rainforests, our state parks, and really just protect our country, because there's so many horrible things happening to people, and I just want things to be better, especially for the homeless and all those people that are way too more unfortunate than us.
When you say get rid of racism and homophobia, are you talking about making it illegal, or are you talking about deportation?
Deportation.
Okay, so deport all illegal or all racists and homophobes.
Yes.
Hypothetically, you are in power for one full day over all of America. What is the first law you would pass?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think the big one right now for me would be I would make it where the laws in place creating like marriage equality are irreversible, because that's an issue right now that I've been following, is the potential to overturn the equal marriage law.
Yeah.
So I would definitely want to make it where that isn't something that could be done even in the future.
Do you believe America is the greatest country in the world?
Oh, absolutely not. Hot take. I think it has the potential to. I think the idea that people can lead themselves and they vote people into power is a great idea in theory. It just isn't something that's ever been done well in practice.
Okay. What could we do to be better?
That's a good question. I think people need to really kind of mind their own business when it comes to a lot of stuff, which I know is another hot take. I think that if what I'm doing is not hurting anybody else, then why does it matter to you what I'm doing? And I think that's a lot of problem with people right now, is they care a little bit too much what other people are doing to look at themselves.
Do you believe America is the greatest country in the world?
I think it used to be the greatest country in the world. I think that we have the potential to still continue to be great if we choose to treat each other with compassion and embrace the freedom that this country was founded on. But the current state that it is in, I do not think it's the greatest country in the world.
All right, last question. More of a fun one. What is one thing you agree with conservatives on?
Honestly, a lot of their financial plans I actually agree on. I grew up conservative in Texas, and both my parents are very conservative. And I don't necessarily think that conservatives are these hateful, bigoted people. I think that's a generalization. I think that everyone has the potential to be kind and compassionate. I actually agree with a lot of their views on like tradition and stuff, because that is how I grew up. But I think that there is a medium and a baseline between doing something for yourself and having the freedom to do what you want for yourself, but not encroaching on the freedom of another person.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Gabe's walking backwards on train tracks right now. Hope he doesn't get hit. Gabe, watch out! No, I'm just kidding. I got him. All right, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe on this video. It was great. Let me know your thoughts down below. And actually subscribe. I'm gonna not stop saying it. Subscribe. A lot of you guys watch and don't subscribe, so please support my work. It's amazing work I do, so I can't do it without you. All right, I'll see you next week. Peace.